Hi,
Hi.
it's really nice to meet you. How was your travel to the Netherlands?
Yeah, lovely to meet you too. It's been amazing. So I've come from Australia. So
Yes. Oh, you've traveled far.
yeah,
far.
24 hours
So
to get here.
it's
Yeah.
a really long time.
Yeah. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning in Australia at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm from Melbourne in Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and we flew via Dubai,
Yes.
13 hours, and then 7
Oh.
hours from Dubai.
And
to
do you have
Amsterdam.
a jet lag? Maybe?
I've been in Amsterdam for 5 days now, so actually doing okay.
You
Yeah.
have a little bit settled here.
Yeah. The mornings are good, and then about 7 p.m. I get really tired.
Yes, I can understand.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a big time lag. Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you been in the Netherlands before?
This is my first time.
First time,
Yeah.
okay. First time Amsterdam.
Yeah. So just
and
staying
did you
here.
like the city?
Amsterdam is beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, love it. We did a little canal cruise yesterday morning.
Oh, that's really nice.
Which was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Going to a lot of the bars and cafes. And, just like enjoying and just walking around. Like,
yes, it's a really nice city to just take a look and
And the people are lovely, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's really friendly and international.
The Dutch people.
Yeah, it's just been really awesome.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Let's see. You're an Australian actor, and you've played in the movie The Coast. Your character was David. Do you have some similarities? Would you think, if you look to yourself and you look to David, do you see some similarities?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Similarities between character and actor.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's sort of impossible as an actor not to, right? Because part of that job is how do we bring ourselves to it. And the cost is about revenge and trying to get retribution and trying to take things into your own hands and seeing if you can get some kind of solace. So to answer your question, yeah, I think so. I think, David's a character that's been hurt and has a lot of pain and suffering and tries to take it into his own hands. And I think like from a human level, we can all kind of relate to that.
Yes.
We all have pain and hurt, and that's part of the human experience. So from that perspective, yes. David he gets quite violent, and they kidnap another man, and so that I don't relate to so much. I like to think myself as more of a friendly kind of person.
Not like him.
Not quite. Yeah.
Part. Okay, and The Coast is also been nominated for the Best Oceanian Movie. Why do you think it has to win that award?
I mean, it's a pleasure to be nominated, I think it's so wonderful. We put so much work into creating these projects.
Yes.
I think the cost, really looks at this idea of can violence solve violence? And, we see so many films where violence is glorified, and we really tried to make this film to challenge that and to kind of it's a very real, gritty, it's basically in real time, but the idea is that these men think that they are going to, get retribution by taking it into their own hands. And so I think at this time in the world, there is a lot of fracturing, right? Yeah, and I think there's also a lot of, we see this glorifying of violence, and I think actually the reality of it is it's awful.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is.
And so that's what this film looks at, and it's not easy at all.
No, it's not easy. No. Yeah. And is there a message you want to convey with this movie?
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's around like the glorifying of violence actually really does a lot of damage. And that, I think looking at masculinity and violence as well, often we see that. We see men playing really violent roles and also enacting a lot of violence in the world. And I think we wanted to challenge that. And I think that's the message. And I think that fits really beautifully with this festival, with this awards.
It really does.
It's about people coming together and connecting across continents and trying to bring, peace and love, and connection rather than fracturing.
Yes, yeah, okay. And if we go to your character David, how would you describe him? Describe him in.
David's hurt. Yeah. So prior to the film beginning, his partner has been brutally raped and murdered, and so he's someone who has suffered a lot. And feels so he's trying to grapple with how could he ever come to terms with what's happened to him, and so I think he tries to take things into his own hands. He has this idea that by harming the person that he feels harmed by, that will bring him peace. But the film's called The Cost, which means what's the real cost of these lives, and ultimately nobody wins.
No. Okay. And what would it mean to you if you would won the Best Oceanian Actor Award? What would it mean to you?
Yeah, it'd be an incredible privilege. I think it's a privilege to be nominated. But I know everyone says that, but I think I really believe that because I think we all put so much love and work and dedication into our craft, and just to even have some people recognize that is worth so much. Obviously, to win would be fantastic, but for me, it's such an honor to be here and there are some incredible actors on that list, and so it's a real honor to be mentioned amongst them.
Yes, I can understand. Maybe it's like a crown on all the work you have been done.
Yeah.
What are your expectations?
What to expect from this award? Yes. I can't wait. It's it's such an international event. It's my first time here in Amsterdam, but also it's an event that is bringing people from all over the world. So I can't wait. I think it's going to be. I love the ethos of the whole the event of, like I said, of bringing people together across continents. So I'm just excited to have a really great time and see all these beautiful artists and see people getting recognized and kind of celebrate the work that we do. I think it's really important.
I think to meet people from all over the world with the same vision about things or a different vision. Just to connect with each other.
How do we connect exactly? And I think also, I'm not sure what it's like here in Europe so much, but in Australia, like the Hollywood dominates so much, right? And it's really, but there's so much other incredible work being done.
Definitely,
and I think that's also what this festival, this awards is about. It's like also not just those very elite, very
the big
top.
Hollywood. There's so much about only that, so much more to see.
And there's so much like complexity and different stories and from different perspectives, different cultures. And so I can't wait to get dressed up. Tuxedo, like it's gonna be
red carpet.
It's gonna be,
spotlights on.
It's gonna be fantastic.